Hey guys, so this story is going to be rough. It's going to have a lot of graphic content in it, so please be mindful of that. I don't want to get this video taken down because it needs to be told. So warning, viewers discretion is advised, and this is probably going to also be a series of videos, and this is going to be the first one. All right, this is a story of Elisa Izquierdo. Elisa was born on February 11th, 1989 in Brooklyn, New York. Her mother was Alwilda Lopez and her father was Gustavo Izquierdo. Her mother was Alwilda Lopez and her father was Gustavo Izquierdo. Her father was a Cuban immigrant who migrated to America with aspirations to be a dance teacher, whereas her mother, she was Puerto Rican and was raised in Brooklyn. The pair would meet on Fort Greene, a homeless shelter, having been evicted from her apartment she shared with her previous partner, with whom she already had 2 children with. The couple's failure to pay for rent was a big cause of her extensive drug usage of narcotics. Her previous partner, Awilda and Ruben, would date for a little bit, and then she would meet Gustavo. She would end up becoming pregnant from Gustavo, and during her pregnancy, she was a regular user of cocaine. Concerns by her own family about her extensive usage of drug resulted in Awilda losing custody of her 2 older children to her parents. When Elisa was born, she was addicted to crack cocaine and required social workers to immediately notify the city Child Welfare Administration Service to her condition. As a result of her mother's evident addiction, full custody was awarded to the father. Him himself having no parenting experience, he would reach out to his relatives for parenting advice, and he would also go to parenting classes. He was a caring father who celebrated her birthdays, and he also rented out a banquet hall to celebrate her baptism. She was age 4 at the time, and one of the family members of Gustavo said that was his world and that he referred to her as his princess. She was enrolled in a Montessori preschool, but the dad had health problems and couldn't keep paying for it, so she went to another school. That same year that Elisa was enrolled in private school, an affidavit was signed by a social worker stating that her mother had beat her addiction and had secured a permanent accommodation within the Rutgers House project in Lower East Manhattan. She had also married a maintenance worker named Carlos Lopez, with whom she now expected her 4th child. In December 1990, after giving birth to a daughter named Taisha, she regained custody of her 2 older children. In November 1991, Alwilda secured the right to obtain unsupervised visitation rights to Elisa. Follow me for part 2 of the Elisa Izquierdo story.